Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Rams versus Panthers NFL matchup on Sunday, October 16th, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com. But let's get to this one. We've got the Rams taking on the Panthers, and the Rams 2-3 on the season after last week's loss to the Cowboys, and the Panthers 1-4 on the season, and Coach Rule is now no longer coach of the Panthers Rule, as he is gone. The Panthers probably looking, high and low for a replacement. Do they want to go with a defensive guy? Because if they do, D'Amico Ryans from the Niners is a pretty good choice. But other than that, they don't know if they'll be going to the college ranks again anytime soon after the 40-something million that they still owe Rule in that contract. But the Rams, on the other side of this one, they have been pretty lousy this season. And, it really has been the passing attack that hasn't been getting it done. And while we can look at the Rams passing attack and say, well, they're 17th in the NFL, 237 yards per game, the Rams are 28th in points scored, and there's no hiding from that, 16 points per game. And while the Panthers, only allow 18.6 points per game, and we consider them one of the worst teams in the NFL, they're scoring 2 more points a game than the Rams are. That's how bad the Rams have been. The Carolina defense, just not quite that Ron Rivera leftovers that we saw before in this Panthers, and they've been definitely bending and breaking and all of those sort of things. That Rams defense still anchored by Donald in the middle, so they're going to be tough. And of course, they have those high-priced corners as well. But, when you're hung out to dry by a quarterback that's turning the ball over the way that Stafford has been, 12 turnovers for the Rams offense, that's 31st in the NFL out of the 32 teams. Well, very tough to win games when you lose the turnover battle on a regular basis. The Panthers just 6-20 against the number when playing teams with a winning record, 5-16 against the number in the last 21 games overall. And then when we look at the Rams, they've been disappointing this season, but they are 3-9 against the number when playing teams with a winning record, and 0-4 against the number in their last 4 at home. The home team has covered in 7 of the last 11 meetings, but the Panthers have covered in 6 of the last 9. This is a lot of points to be laying in an NFL game with a team that only scores 16 points a game. I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers in the double digits, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.